So I don't really know. I guess we're going to talk about how there's been no good console Yu-Gi-Oh games, but I already talked about Yu-Gi-Oh, so I can't talk about that. I guess we're just going to talk about the Scorpio, even though I don't really have any specs or information on it. I guess I'm going to guess about it, right? A couple of the Yu-Gi-Oh games actually were pretty good. There hasn't been a good console Yu-Gi-Oh game, that would be true. Just so you know, this video has a $100 production value, $49 for me and $49 for my camera woman. So it's technically the most expensive video we've ever made. Do you know what the Scorpio is?
No.
So it's basically, Xbox is kind of like it's kind of become popular, like you know how they have re-releases of the PS3, they have the PS3 Slim, they have the PS3 Super Slim, they have the PS2 Slim, stuff like that. So now it's kind of like, since they came out with the PS4 Pro, it seems like the new in thing is coming out with a 1.5 version of a console, which is like between the new one and the old one. So it's kind of like between the PS4 and whatever the PS5 is going to be, right? So anyway, I guess I'm going to talk about the Xbox Scorpio, and I have some specs here on the Scorpio. I stopped at the gondola at the top. We used their free Wi-Fi. We found out about the Scorpio, and also apparently about John Deere, because that's what the ad says here. So Scorpio, I guess compared to the original Xbox One, doesn't really have that. It has better specs, actually quite a bit better, but it's not as massive of a jump as some of you would think. It's not like we're going PS2 to PS3 here. Right here we have an 8-core 2.3, this is in the Scorpio, it's an 8-core 2.3 gigahertz processor, 40 compute units at 1,172 D2 megahertz. I don't even know what that means. 12 gigs of DDR5 RAM, and obviously the 1 tetrabyte, I don't remember how to say that. Hard
Terabyte?
Terabyte, whatever, that one, yeah. And the Blu-ray player, of course. I mean, what doesn't have a Blu-ray player nowadays? So anyway, if you look at the Xbox Scorpio, get me in the camera, come on. So the One was actually stronger than the PS4. The GPU, or the CPU on the fucking Xbox One was better than the PS4, but the PS4 Pro obviously outpaces both the PS4 and the Xbox. However, the Scorpio is above the PS4 Pro, but it's not as far above as some would have you think. We're looking at 2.3 gigahertz 8-core processor for the Scorpio versus 2.1 for 8-core for the PS4 Pro. And the 1 terabyte hard drive is kind of standard nowadays. That's not really anything to call home about. There's not really anything out yet regarding the performance of the price, of the Scorpio. So we have 12, okay, we're talking about the GPU. That's where it looks like we're looking at the biggest upgrade. It is 4.6 times performance in the GPU. Apparently this opens a huge number of possibilities, and it's gonna have 4K and stuff like that. But that seems like, honestly, it's just there for the 4K support. And it's obviously stronger than the PS4 Pro, but it's not next generation strong. Really, I mean, is it? It's not like gaming PC quality. Maybe like laptop gaming PC from a couple of years ago, like what I'm going on right now. I don't see the Scorpio being cheaper than the PS4 Pro. It just ain't gonna happen. If it's the same price, I think the Scorpio has a really good shot of narrowing the gap, but I don't think that Xbox is gonna win this generation anyway, even with the Scorpio. And I don't think it's next generation quality. I don't think it's next generation power. I think it's the perfect in between, and it's not too weak. It's just where it should be, maybe slightly stronger than it should be, but it's not amazingly more powerful than the current generation console. It's not next generation specs, even though we don't know what that would be yet, because the only next generation console we have is the Switch, which is obviously not even next generation. But I keep saying next generation.
So why does this make you angry?
Does it make me angry? Well, that's a good question. I guess it would make me angry because it's more people's reaction that makes me fucking mad about this. So I'm going to talk about that. So everybody's saying, that's the whole thing, is about next generation versus current generation. Everybody's saying the Xbox Pro, the Scorpio is going to be so much better. It's going to be vastly superior. It's going to blow the PS4 out of the water. How did that work for the PS3? Not too well, because it was so much more fucking expensive. That's what I see here. It's going to be so much more expensive, and we might have another PS3 on our hands. If it's equal pricing, we're still probably going to have another PS3 on your hands, because it's the same thing. Where are the games? Where are the games, Juliet? Tell me. What games do you want to play for Xbox?
I don't know it.
Destiny on PS4. Call of Duty also on PS4.
I just want to play Zelda, man.
Zelda? That's not either of them. So I don't fucking see this shit going anywhere. So let's just finish this off with Q&A.
If you had to play any game on a deserted island for like 10 years, if you were a castaway and all you had
do I have
was
power, first of all? Do I have power?
You have power. It's all going to be set up.
Coconut power.
But you have the Scorpio. What would you do?
Well, I don't even know what games are for it yet, so I would probably just smash it with a rock. I'd turn it into a grill like the PS3 looked like.
If you had to make a use of the Scorpio other than playing games with it,
turn it into a grill, of course. We don't even know what it looks like yet, but I'm sure it would make a better grill than it would a gaming system.
How?
Actually, that's not true. It's probably going to
overheated.
Probably going to be a very, very impressive gaming system. It might overheat because they're trying to pack a lot of power into it.
But if they do it well, I mean, you could just get Note 7.
Yeah, but that's already old technology, and I can't.
Yeah, but it would be a great grill.
Okay, actually, I don't want any game. I'm not going to buy. I can't comment on the quality of the games of the Scorpio because no one knows what's on it yet.
If you're playing PS4 and you have to make a video with Shorty for it, but
it's Crash Love 37, by the way.
Crash Love 37, and you're on top of that mountain right there, and you want something related so it matches your location, but is still relevant to whatever the fuck your rant is, what would it be about?
I would rant about Coors Light and why I drink it when I play video games.
So, because
it's cheap and it helps me. It lets me take frequent piss breaks.
And it's the flavor of the mouth.
It tastes like the Rockies.
Yes.
And it lets me take frequent piss breaks. I just said. Anyway, we're getting to the end of the gondola, so I have to sign off, and I have to call out Stone Mountain 64 because it's my signature now. So he better subscribe to us. And anyway, yeah, put those pictures of the Rockies up. That's gonna fill the rest of the 10 minutes of the video.
And mountain.
And mountain, the soda mountain. So subscribe to Crash Love Gaming and like and subscribe to the video, and we'll see you guys next time.
either date Hank Scorpio or Q from Star Trek.
This has nothing to do with the Scorpio.